Helps if I mute my mic, right? Sorry about the wait, guys. We're back. We're in. We're just gonna crack straight on. Oh yeah, we were here. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this, guys. If anyone's been waiting for the next part of the video, I do apologise. Right, what did we have? We have this.
I'd always liked a dramatic exit, but now wasn't the time.
Okay. Put it on there.
That was never. Nico?
Yes, Josh?
Yes,
Any
Josh.
bright ideas, Nico?
I think we should take a look around.
So helpful. If there was anything we could do else we could do on Hobbs, but we'll have a look.
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful. Hobbs had got in way over his head and paid the price.
Nope.
Whoever had taken the painting was going to be disappointed.
Can I frame this?
Nope. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded.
Take time, love. No, we did.
It was an article in Catalan about a castell. I'd already listened to the...
Something to do with that and that. We've got yarn.
Simeon's note. Whatever.
Read this.
The skylight.
I mean,
I'd always liked a dramatic. It was a bucket. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there. The skylight was
slightly ajar.
The mechanism for the...
Old and corroded, we know.
That...
Not the yarn.
That would be pointless. Washing brushes in the sink would have just made them dirtier. It was a beautiful painting.
It's a beautiful painting.
Another Hobbs masterpiece. It was a still life. Nico?
Yes, Josh?
Any bright ideas, Nico?
I think we should take a look around.
Hobbs was at his best capturing detail. I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was sure there was a clue there somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what I was... Castel del Sans. I think Sans means saints.
That's what Marquez wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Santos a Tower of Saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue.
Oh, can I
Guess
escape
this
now
pretty
then?
much ties up the investigation, George.
Yeah? Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to
What we're
sell
going
the
to do,
painting
guys, if I
and
finish it,
claim the
because I don't know how
insurance.
much longer is left, if we finish it too quick, we're going to go
And he
all the
didn't
way
care
back to
how
play number
many
1.
people he killed along the way. So what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain. I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean? What was Marquez really up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And
What
why
is that?
is the building on fire?
And what did you say?
Uh-oh.
Fire? We need to get out of here.
Can I use my grapple hook now, please?
This should help us get out of here.
Homemade grapple. It fits in his pocket.
After you, Nico.
Wow.
Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait! Georges! Isn't that? Langham! Help! We're up here!
Oh, wow.
Quick. Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he killed Hobbs?
Could be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Georges!
No.
Do you hear that?
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain in search of the Castel del Santos and the Tabula Veritatis. Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice.
There we have it. Apparently we've only just started.
Catalonia,
Mystery deepens.
the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Santos. Back in London, we'd tracked down La Malediccio and had started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, and for which he and others had already been murdered. We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing. Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place. Once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere. If we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
That'll be a note.
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot.
Okay. Oh, helmet.
Parts of the wall. Climbing over the wall would not have been a great. I would need to raise the helmet higher to get the shooter's attention. A helmet on a pole? Always useful. I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait. Go!
Oh, not that fucking goat.
Oh no. I'd made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow I had to distract the shooter again. And this time, I was on my own. With a ghost from the past giving me an evil stare.
Any of you guys have seen the first one? That goat's in the first. Well, probably not the same goat, but pretty much.
The tree was way too sturdy for me to shake any apples down. Uh-oh. Ouch! The shots were coming from inside the house. The crumbling fountain wouldn't provide me with any cover. The old car was riddled with bullet holes. Good goat. No, 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 no!
Oh shit, goddamn.
Hey, that's mine. The goat had eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance.
Yarn? No!
Good. You, hey, thief! The goat had eaten Nico's rejected. A pile of apples had just out of the goat's reach. Call me a hoarder, but I wasn't giving. Now then, old fella.
Oh.
No, 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 no. Oh, heck. Ow!
Let's try that again. And click on something
Oh.
else.
The apples were bruised. Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be... Now then, old fella. You don't mind if I... No, 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 no.
Not a very happy goat.
That wasn't...
No? Okay.
The idea was so devious, I was ashamed I'd even... They did... The old car was... Nope. With the goat staring at me, I didn't dare go near... Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. The side view mirror. I need... The old tree offered cover. The crumbling fountain wouldn't provide... Look what I got for you, little fella.
Jesus, this guy'll eat anything.
Well, that didn't...
Poison it.
Go on. Eat this, boy. The goat couldn't reach the apple pile. Now then, old... No, 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 no! That wouldn't... Go on. Eat this, boy.
Why he's there? Can we not just run over to the tyre quickly? Like, seriously? You're gonna let him do that whole animation? Are you stupid? Damn idiot.
Hey! What? Whoa! A pile of old brandy bottles had been discarded behind the car. Oh boy, you're gonna love this. I distracted the goat, but it wouldn't take him long to eat that apple.
Go, George. Go.
The goat now had a whole pile of apples to tuck into. I tossed him my last apple.
Sad mirror. Okay, so side mirror and yarn. Throw it out.
That was ne- Nope. That was almost a great idea. Almost. I wasn't going to frighten the shooter with his own reflection. They'd... Well, that... Even while he was eating, the goat had his eye on me.
Okay.
The sun was blind.
Hmm.
I blinded the shooter. Time to make a dash for it.
Don't think I can't see you, senor. If you so much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
Senor, please! Whoever you are, hold your fire! I'm not armed!
Good. That makes it easier for me to shoot you.
Rude.
My name is George Stobart. I'm a friend!
I have no friends.
Wait, you scream when you shine the
That
light in
doesn't
his
surprise
eye.
me. All we want is a quick look inside the Castel.
I don't believe you. You are here to kill Senor Marquez.
Senor Marquez? He's alive? Well, he'll vouch for us.
You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you.
Senor Marquez knows me, I swear.
And I know a lie when I hear one.
Obviously not.
Go now, or I shoot.
Wait, I have important information.
Vostè, venghi a mí.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
Well, I'm George Stobart, and I come in peace.
Hold it.
Do you mind putting that down? I've had a really bad day.
Guns don't agree with you?
No, and neither do goats. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know, places.
So leave.
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it somewhere else.
We were helping a man called Marquez in Paris.
He is my father.
I could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
Look at this photo.
It's old. Do I care?
I have your father's medallion.
So you're a thief too, huh?
We tracked down his painting, La Maledictio. Look.
Where did you get this?
In London.
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business,
No
okay?
funny
You know, you
business.
sound just like my friend Nico. Nico!
There he is.
What's going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa. These people want to talk to you.
Eva, I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. You, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
Can it be? At last, La Maledictio.
Well, Senor Marquez, looks like La Maledictio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this.
But something interesting?
The painting. It is different. The face in the middle.
The one with the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
A priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Pah! Priests. Full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really? Well, this priest said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool. Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes, because it is a Gnostic treasure. It is special, and my duty is to keep it safe.
I was sure that Marquez still wasn't telling me the whole truth. And now?
I shall decipher the painting and find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again, its meaning would become clear, and the route to the tabula would be revealed.
So, what's the answer? Where's
Behind the
tabula?
fireplace. Do you
I
not
don't
watch
know.
movies?
The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Can you
You
repeat
must
the
help
question?
me.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must, because soon the Russian will be here.
He knows about Castel del Sans?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
Ah, well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in this room. I'll go and see if Eva knows anything.
Whether he knew it or not, I was sure Marquez had the answers. The stone fireplace was old and dusty. It looked like it had lain undisturbed for decades. The carved figure was like the bearded man in the painting. It also reminded me of the figures from the illustration in Simeon's notes. The carved figure resembled the young man in the painting. It also matched the pose of the figures in Simeon's picture.
Marquez.
Senor Marquez?
Mr. Stobart?
If we're going to find the tabula,
Yes?
then you will have to help.
Of course.
I mean, by being totally honest with us.
When have I not been honest?
Take a look at this sketch.
It is the face in La Malediccio.
It was drawn by the man who restored the painting.
Then he knew of the Tabula Veritatis. What other secrets did he uncover?
I don't know, but he's dead now.
Just as well. The fewer that know the secrets of La Malediccio, the better.
Tell me about the painting.
When I was a child, I would stand here for hours just staring at it. Who was the mysterious painter, El the Serpent? And what did it mean, La Malediccio, the curse? I asked my father, but he just told me to be patient. He said that one day I would know everything.
Senor, can you decipher any of the painting?
The Tower of Saints, of course. I knew it was a castell, and the saints themselves are Gnostic. You see the woman in red?
The one you marked in the photo?
She is Mary Magdalene. We revere her as Christ's greatest disciple. The rest, I don't know.
The symbol on the face, it is obviously the tabula.
But the elements around it, I don't know.
When were you last here, Senor?
Not since that day when my father was killed.
So why did the painting bring us here?
As I said, because only here in this room will its clues become clear.
Why is the Tabula Veritatis so important to the Gnostics?
It is an object of immense power. My ancestors kept it safe for hundreds of years. They brought it to Catalonia as exiles long ago. In In any generation, only one Gnostic knows its exact location. My father, Xavier, was the last of these. He knew dark forces were gathering, but I was too young to learn the secret. So he commissioned La Malédiction, embedding clues to the location of the tabula within the painting.
But what is the tabula? What does it do?
I do not know. I know only that in the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic for mankind.
Mm-hmm.
What happened back in Paris? We thought you were dead.
A man came to the apartment looking for Miss Collard. He mentioned a stolen painting owned by a Russian. Obviously, I informed him that I was the true owner.
Obviously.
Next thing I knew, this thug had me pinned to a chair and was threatening to shoot me. So I told him of the Castel, and while he telephoned his boss, I hit him with a little China dog.
Guess he didn't know you were the pugnacious type. So, Eva is your daughter?
She was a gift from God, late in my life. One day she will find room for Gnosticism in her heart. I am sure of it.
So, you're the good guys?
Good and evil are meaningless terms. We strive simply to maintain balance and keep the tabula from those who seek to exploit it for their own ends.
I think this is yours.
My medallion. Where did you find it?
It was left in Nico's neighbor's apartment. Do you want it back?
No, you keep it for now. It has a meaning, a purpose. Perhaps you can find out what.
Sure. Just let me know if you ever want it back. So this is you with your mother and father?
Indeed, taken in this very building many years ago.
Father Simeon, the Dominican priest, was carrying these papers when he was killed.
So?
You're not interested in him?
I have no interest in priests or their papers, senor.
Okay.
You shall get...
I had to get closer before... Marquez said that the painting contained clues only a Gnostic could solve. But when it was back in this room, all would become clear. The plinths looked like they could be rotated. The painting held... The Tower of Saints had led us to the Castel. I wondered where the other clues would take us. The figure of the young man was just like the one on the front of the... It couldn't be a coincidence. The youthful figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand. The bearded figure was similar to the one on the... I wondered if there was a connection. The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. Inside the ring, I had no... That was... That... The photo was of the Marquez family.
Two statues on it.
On the fireplace behind them were two identical statues. The medallion... It was strange that Marquez didn't want it back.
Saw them statues outside, didn't we? One, two.
So, until you came here, you knew nothing about the Castel?
Didn't know, wasn't interested. I better get back on guard in case anyone else shows up.
Your father needs a...
My father needs rest, peace, and quiet. Not more of this Gnostic nonsense.
Missing the head.
So, what did you find out?
Not a lot. Eva thinks her father's losing it. She doesn't have much time for Gnosticism. She's never been here before. In fact, Marquez never even talked about the place. As far as I can tell, she and her father never got on. She left home the moment she could.
I don't blame her. So, why is she here now?
Marquez begged her,
Stance.
said he was in danger. I guess maybe I'll go inside and have a look around too.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm not having much luck so far.
Oh, come on.
There was a piece of stone on the ground. It looked like a discarded statue. It was an old... From the dial, I could see that the main doors of the house faced north. The Maledits. But what?
Mm.
There was a crater.
What is that?
It's an old statue. I think it might help to code the painting.
I'll take a look. Maybe I can help. This door's locked anyway.
There were spent bullet casings locked. What exactly happened here? There were spent... It looked like this. The end of the passage was blocked off. The door was... That would...
Oh, there's another one there. Damn, how many of them statues are laying around?
On the fireplace behind...
Identical statues.
I'd put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marquez's family photograph. Senor Marquez? I found this.
I remember this from my childhood.
I found this.
My father had a collection of those.
Helpful.
Anything else about the painting I should know?
I keep telling you, I don't know. We must hurry up and figure this out.
I wondered if the notes could help decrypt La Malediccio. The first passage read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take and look toward. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life." I wondered what it all meant. The second passage read, "And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green.
Yeah, okay.
Not. I want.
We get it. Blue and green.
La Malediccio. But the plinths looked like.
Whoa. Alright, that was lucky.
Ah, what is this? A staircase. I never knew. We must go up. We don't have much time. Stairs.
Well, that's gonna be
Always stairs.
the medallion,
Oh
I'd
my
say.
God, look
They're the
at this.
people with the orbs, I guess.
George? George! What's this? A piece of burnt paper with the word Wolfram. That sounds familiar.
Wolfram, I curse.
What do you know about
Wolfram, I spit on the name.
Alright, mate.
What is Wolfram?
It was a mining company, run by a murdering swine called Gainen. In the Civil War, they backed the fascists. In return, Gainen was given soldiers to do his dirty work. They came here, brought their bloody war to this house, and killed Senor Xavier.
They shot Xavier?
I was just a boy, but I remember like it was yesterday. Shot him and his friend Hernandez, like animals.
Why did they come here?
They were searching for something, but they brought death with them. But there is one thing I have never understood. Xavier tried to escape through the library, but the library windows are barred. It is a dead end.
Is it, though?
This Kenan, who was he?
He was Swiss, a businessman, and a murdering swine.
So what did he want here?
I don't know. When he wasn't torturing the locals, he disappeared to the library. Spent weeks in there, making notes and studying maps. His men, they crossed the whole of Catalonia searching for something.
Did they find it?
Who knows? One day, Gainen just disappeared. He never came back. An accident, perhaps, in the mountains. May his soul rot in hell. The soldiers didn't stay long to search for him. They hated him too.
The name Genan was familiar. He was the person who had tried to buy La Maledicción. A coincidence? Perhaps.
There is no such thing as coincidence.
So, when the soldiers left, you took back the house?
Yes. A few years later I returned and cleaned the place up. It broke my heart. I locked the library. I could not bear to touch Gainan's papers.
So you have lived here for a long time?
All my life. My father served here before me. In fact, he named me after Senor Xavier's favorite saint. Saint Ramon, patron saint of the falsely accused.
That's nice.
Not really. The Moors put a padlock through his mouth.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's a lesson there for all of us. Can I have a look at the library?
No, I have kept it locked to honor the memory of Senor Xavier.
Please, this is important.
I lost the key.
You lost it?
That evening when I locked it up, I drank to the memory of Senor Xavier.
I got
The cellars were well
pissed,
stocked,
basically.
Senora. It was a long night. I hid the key, then forgot where I hid it, so it is lost. That was all that was left in the morning. I haven't touched a drop since.
I needed to find out what Ganon had been working on in that library.
Alright guys, I think we're going to leave it there now anyway. I'm sorry it was a bit of a short stream. I've got a few things to do, but I will be back hopefully later. Probably not with this time. I'm thinking about playing a little bit of Red Dead. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, you'll get notified when I'm going live anyway, guys. So, yeah, thank you for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.